So yesterday I get an email from one of our subscribers. He goes on to tell me about a little problem that he's having. Turns out that he broke up with a girl about a year ago, and towards the end of that relationship she started becoming very belittling and berating towards him, causing him to feel rejected in the heart. And as is normal and natural, as a person feels rejected, the object of rejection no longer has sexual appeal. So he couldn't extend himself physically towards her any longer. Basically couldn't perform sexually. His ability to get an erection with her diminished. Completely normal and natural. The body wasn't charged with love and sexuality and couldn't extend itself, no matter how much the head told it to. So they broke up. Several months later, he's dating other women. The problem now is that he's projecting the hurts of the past on these women in the now. His heart and his body is still in that rejection mode. It still feels rejected and is protecting itself from the hurts of other women. So what's happening is he can no longer extend himself to these new women. He cannot get an erection with new girls that didn't hurt him. Now, he doesn't have a problem physiologically getting an erection because he goes on to mention how he gets morning wood every single day. So he doesn't have a physical problem. It's a psychological problem. It's tension, it's neurosis. He's thinking way too much, and the heart is way too shut down to allow the dick to do what it needs to do. So the entire body becomes rigid when posed with that threat of rejection in another woman. Although you have all the desire in the world to be with this woman, you're getting in your own way. And what we've got to do is, number one, get you in a situation where your mind feels safe enough to let your heart open up. Okay? So I would suggest, and this is just, it's going to be difficult, but to find a woman who's understanding of your situation. Explain to her what I explained to you just now. I was rejected in the past and completely turned off by this woman, and unfortunately it's projecting itself on you right now. And I want to get past this because it's not fair to either of us. Explain to her that you're going to need to do some things and you're going to need some time to open up your heart and your body so that you can extend yourself towards her. It's going to be difficult because most of us are way too narcissistic, number one, to open ourselves in that way. And it may be difficult to find a woman who's that accepting of you. But you're going to have to do it, otherwise you're going to be stuck with this problem for the rest of your life, or for a very long time until you get over it. And once you find that woman and you open up your heart to her, eventually you'll feel free enough to express yourself, not only verbally but physically towards her. When you open up, you'll be able to get an erection and you'll be able to have great sex with this woman. That's the first thing you've got to do. Your brain has to get on board with the deal. The next thing we got to do is we got to break up the physical rigidity that's associated with the clenching down, with the repression, with the walls that you're putting up against other women. It's happening in three places. It's happening in your head. We can talk it out a little bit, but we also got to get it out. It's happening in your heart, which is evident by your inability to breathe deep. Notice when you are about to perform sexually with her. You'll see that your breathing becomes very shallow. And that's because you're tensing your muscles in your chest. It's not allowing your chest and your heart to expand so that you can bring energy, bioenergy into your body through breathing and have the ability to charge and ultimately discharge with this woman. And obviously down within your sex center, within your balls and your dick. You're not even getting down there. You're completely shut off. It's almost like someone took a belt and wrapped it around your waist and cinched it down so that no energy, no feeling can get down there. So we've got to break up all the rigidity in your head, in your heart, in your chest and stomach, and down in your cock. What I'm going to show you is an exercise that you can use. It's going to take some time. It doesn't work by itself. You still got to talk it through with your woman. But what it's going to do is it's going to let you let go and open up and become freer mentally within your heart and sexually. Try this out. Do it every day. Do it several times a day until it feels real good. Go to your woman, explain to her your situation, and I promise you'll be all right, dude. Life is good. Ha 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 ha.
sick. What?